Welcome back to the Lidat podcast. As always, I am your host. Feel free to call me Poppy. Feel free to call me Daddy. Feel free to call me whatever you want to call me. Today, I'm joined by the one and only, the hostess with the mostest, Jose Antonio Guerrero.
My brother mentioned that you have my middle name wrong, and you're actually calling him.
What's your middle name?
I don't want to tell you. I mean, I noticed, but I was like, I don't really care that much to correct him.
Nah, your middle name is Antoine from now on. It's a mixture between Antonio, Antoine, and Anthony. Those are the three middle names I have for you. If I don't give you those three middle names, it's Platano.
I mean, the whole intro thing is whatever to me. So,
I know you don't fucking do intro. You just like to talk.
I just like getting into it, man. I told you.
Let's go.
I just say I'm ready. I told you. I told.
All right, let's go.
I say I'm ready. All right. Before we start, let's start with this little funny story. New York City is going crazy with crime. Okay, I heard of a story of one of my mom's friends that she got hijacked. She got a car. They broke into it. They took her wallet, her purse, everything. A friend of mine, she works at Target, and apparently there were gunshots outside. But we have a hero, Sam. You don't see Spider-Man?
Yeah. What's he doing?
He's finding some homeless person. He just get him out. Does it look like it still?
That's 59th Street? Damn. You should only see that shit around 125th. Now you see that shit in the city?
Yo. Nah, you always see that stuff in the city, man.
Spider-Man jumping across?
Hold on. Spider-Man jumping across? No, but you see crazy people all over New York City. Like, New York City is so crazy that this guy honestly just blended in perfectly. I'm gonna show you around this guy. I don't know if you don't know this guy called the Liver King.
Yeah, I've heard about the Liver King, yeah.
Yeah, it's like some crazy guy. He wants to he goes barbarian or something like that.
Liver King here. Barbarian diets.
Yeah, barbarian. Okay, like this guy is so New York without being New York that he fits in. Like if this guy was in the subway with you, like will you think twice? Wait, hold on. Wait until it shows up. See, if you see this guy in the subway with you, will you be like, oh, he's probably filming a video? Or you'll be like, oh, that's a homeless person.
No, but that's a homeless person. He bought 2 dumbbells and he had chains, and that's it. That's what he works out with. That's what I would think.
Like that's New York City, man. Thank God I don't freaking take the subway anymore.
I understand now why all the superheroes are from New York, because we have the most fucking supervillains, apparently.
Yeah, the most crazy ass people,
unhealthy brain people.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if you ever noticed this about comics, but like every supervillain and superhero are from New York, and I'm like, that's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, why New York City? Like, don't they have anything else to do?
Oh, I mean, you got to think back in the day. That's where all the crime was going on at. So, where would you base your superhero from? New York and Chicago,
Alabama, the redneck stranger, or like the red century or something like that for Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Something like hardcore.
Where is he from again? Do you know where Captain America's from? He's from New York too, right?
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn.
Queens.
No, Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh, you're right. He is from Brooklyn.
Spider-Man is from Queens.
Spider-Man's from Queens.
But, New York City, if you want to visit, come over. We have a lot of...
We're the greatest supervillains.
We have a lot of interesting people. We're talking about New York City. Let's talk about them gas prices. Because let me tell you something.
Let's start off with Stephen Colbert. Let's get this whole Stephen Colbert thing out, and then we'll go to the gas.
Oh, Stephen Colbert, where he at? Okay,
he's the mouthpiece of a certain. Let's say he leans heavily one way, and he only argues certain points one way when it comes to politics.
Isn't he a comedian?
No.
Because Trevor Noah's a comedian.
No.
Okay, just making sure, because some people are considering Trevor Noah a comedian. But
No. They make jokes.
But I mean, so if you make jokes,
wait. Yeah, I said it backwards. They're comedians, but they don't make jokes.
Okay. I mean, they try to make jokes. I guess you could try.
You picking up what I'm putting down, brother?
I mean, they too. I mean,
here's a question for you. When's the last time you watched a late night television show? Take your time.
Never. I watched Conan O'Brien was pretty. I watched clips. I didn't sit down and like watch a late night show.
Listen, all their contracts are about to get lower and lower. Well, let's go Stephen Colbert.
I will never complain about a destination wedding again. Russia has been hit with a series of crippling sanctions, and it looks like there's more to come because the U.S. and its European allies are now discussing banning imports of Russian oil. Take that, Putin. We're not going to buy our gas from a war criminal. We're going to buy it from the good guys, Saudi Arabia. But it's going to cost. Since the invasion, oil prices have skyrocketed. Today, the average gas price in America hit an all-time record high of over $4 per gallon. Okay, that stings, but a clean conscience is worth it too. I'm willing to pay.
There's some fake ass claps.
It's important. It's important. I'm willing to pay $4 a gallon. Hell, I'll pay $15 a gallon because I drive a Tesla. Right now.
Okay, that's where that video ends. But that guy literally represents everyone that was actually paying attention. Like I was like, what?
$15 a gallon.
Look,
I think the person who was running the cameras knew what was going on. And he was like, yeah, I kind of don't agree with this. Let me make it look, funny, funky.
I thought for a second that he was making fun of the people that they talk about climate change and they want reusable energy. So I was like, okay, so those people, clear conscience for them, but you gotta pay more money. So I thought that's where he was going, but that's not where he was going. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. I have a couple rules, when it comes to late night TV shows. No, I don't even have a couple. I think I have just one. Just don't watch them. They're not entertaining. They're not good news. As soon as, what's his name? John Oliver? No, that's not John Oliver. Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart stopped doing Comedy Central when he used to produce the news. I just stopped watching altogether. Because at least he had a nuanced approach. Like both sides got it. Don't get me wrong, he was left leaning, but he gave it to both sides. And he didn't flaunt the amount of money he has. Can you look it up right here? I'm pretty sure Stephen Colbert makes about like $14 million a year. If you can just quickly Google that. But the whole point, I'll continue talking. But the whole point is that this guy's a millionaire. And then he flaunts the fact that I'll pay $15 and I'll do this, I'll do that. And this is something I was having a conversation with my cousin about it, and I don't believe my cousin understood initially what I was trying to say, because he said to me that
there's 16 million
annual salary. That's crazy. $60 million a year. And
it's worth 75 million. So there you go.
I was telling him that because there's a have you seen the Let's Go Brandon stickers?
Yeah.
So I seen it over here in Texas. I took a picture of it. I filled up my tank. It was like $50, right?
Yeah.
And he hit me up saying the president doesn't control the price of gas in the country. I was like, obviously he doesn't, but his decisions has led to the gas prices going up. He just captured, oh no, it's senators, is this, is that. He gets the lousy voice, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he literally stopped the permit that would allow the Keystone pipeline to be installed over here in the U.S., which would have been a direct use of oil for us here, which would have brought down the price of oil because we have the supply for the demand that we have, and it's easier to access. If we're buying oil from across the world, just shipping it over here is going to cost money. And we're not really paying for it. We're paying all that price on, America's paying all the price of the shipping onto the customers, or the companies are, because they don't want to, that's kind of how that works. And, he's being very difficult about it. He was telling me about something that's going on over there in New York about a credit system for gas.
Yeah. Oh, that's in New York as well. What was going to be the storyline? Before we move on to that one, do you think Stephen Colbert is paid? Because I don't know if you saw this story, but apparently the White House contacted TikTokers.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, contacted TikTokers and influencers and started basically telling
everyone that the reason why gas prices are going up is because of Russia, or inflation is because of Russia and all that shit. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, listen, man.
So that's
another thing.
Yeah.
Another rule: don't take your information from TikTok. Also, don't take information from me. I want to be clear about this. Me, Jose, and I are not experts on any of the subjects that we're talking about. Even if we were experts, though, even if he was a philosopher and I was an economist, or I was a tech giant, I understood how hardware and software work. You should never take everything we say as fact. You should double check everything that we say. Right? TikTok, as far as I'm aware, is one of the most has some of the most backdoor access to all your information that I've heard about and seen. Right now, that being said, I will not tell you exactly what they got access to. I think you should check it out yourself. But also, a lot of TikTok stars are TikTok stars because they're entertaining and they're teenagers. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I don't blame them, because I don't think they're doing it on purpose, right? Isn't it something there was a saying like the road to hell is paved with good intentions or something like that? Like, I don't think these people are trying to be malicious when they're trying to educate.
That's a good saying.
Like, I think what they're just trying to, I think they had an opportunity to talk to who they considered the leader, right? I mean, they considered the president, the White House, the proper authorities, and they are getting the information from who they believe is the proper authorities. It's just that they're lying to them, right? So I don't blame the TikTokers. It's just, it kind of sucks that our own government is going to use impressionable kids to spew bad information. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not just impressionable kids. Just to scale us out a little bit more, we have people like Stephen Colbert as an example. We have just people in Hollywood that if you don't follow a certain narrative, you just will not work.
Right.
If you don't agree with a certain politics, you will not work. So with just that existing by itself, just that kind of system existing, you're isolated from a lot of the entertainment that you can gain in the first place, right? It's like, if you're an actor that has conservative views, you cannot voice those conservative views openly because you'd be ostracized and you'd be separated and you won't have work.
You get blacklisted.
So without paying, blacklisted. So without paying people to do certain things, you can tribalize a group of people against one, and then for that person to fit in, acting is my dream job. So what are they going to do? They're going to confirm. No one ever has to press them. They won't ever have to be pressed. They just they're going to read the room and say, okay, this is how it has to be for me to make millions of dollars a year.
There's pushback now more than ever, don't you think? Because right now, even in the
from who?
From everyone. Like Stephen Colbert. Because even in Stephen Colbert comment section, there's people saying no, or the lies that the White House is saying about is Putin's fault. There's a lot of pushback from people saying, no, it's not. You're lying to me, and it's kind of obvious.
Okay. But I'm talking about like actors.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I agree with
celebrities, that. There's virtually no pushback.
Yeah, I'm just saying from the average people, I think that they are now realizing, hold up, I don't trust you to tell me the truth, and I know that you're lying to me. It's like the White House speaker that keeps lying over and over again about the whole Putin thing. She's a redhead. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. So back to your story.
Jen Psaki or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't know. She's
I think that's her name. What?
It's kind of hot.
Relax.
Not so cute. Anyways, if you're struggling, Klarna has your back, and you're allowed to basically use credit to pay your
fill up now, pay later, and that's for New York.
Well, I mean, it says Texaco, so I don't know if it's New York.
Yeah, it says Texaco, but I haven't heard about any of that over here, and I'm also seeing the Star and a lot of these things.
I mean, I don't know where Chevron is. I know Chevron is not in New York because I've never seen it. And
yeah, Chevron's over here. So it's over here in Texas.
I
noticed. I know gas prices over here in Texas actually dipping. They're going down. They went down by like 10 cents.
I don't know.
It went from $3.99 to $3.89 is the lowest I've seen it. $3.85, but I saw at $3.85, but $3.85 are the ones where they put water inside the gas. They're trying to fuck your engine up.
I know that around here was like $3.33 when I filled up my gas tank, and it ended up being $50, and now it's $3.30. So it went out 8 cents.
There's no way New York has $3.30 gas. I just talked to my mom today, and she was talking about it's $4.
Oh, there you go. I'm fucking the hell out. I don't know what it's not $3.30. It was like $3.40. No, it was $3.30.
Bro, there's no way New York has cheaper gas in Texas. I'm telling you.
I filled that up. I mean, if I can find. Oh, wait, hold up.
You're probably tripping.
That's it. No, it's not this one.
I'm pretty sure
It was like-
New York average right now is like over $4. You're probably daydreaming, like you dream about the good old times when
Or
the
maybe,
gas was cheaper.
or maybe it was like 433 and it went down.
It's probably
to
four.
433.
It's probably 433.
Yeah,
He's like
there you go.
333.
Whatever,
I
man.
haven't had that
Close enough.
gas. I haven't had that price gas since like last year.
Close enough. Close enough. Whatever.
It's a whole buck.
My point is it went down 8 cents. So maybe it's going down in general, except in LA. Those guys are getting effed. It's like
Yeah, they deserve it,
$7. Let me go back to the screen. So I think you have 6 weeks to pay. So yeah, if I guess if you're struggling, you can use it. But I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I
I don't know, man.
You guys.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it either because the gas would be even more expensive when you have to pay it back.
Oh, you think they'll adjust it?
No. I mean, like when you use credit system, they usually try to bump it up a little bit more.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Sense.
To make a profit on it. All right, guys, that has been the topic. Like, subscribe, share this stuff. Again, thank you guys for sticking around. Our other videos close to, I think it's like 1,500 right now, almost 1,600. So one over does it perform really well. Homestead 50, we're 3 away. Subscribe, please share this. It's growing, is building, and I really appreciate you guys. Closing statements, Jose.
Steal the gas.
Steal the gas.
Steal the gas. I didn't tell you to do it. Figure it out because I don't know how to do it. But when you do it, tell me something.
He's joking. He's obviously joking.
Hopefully.
He is not trying to tell people to commit crimes. It was a joke.
I mean, it was allowed at some point. Whatever.
We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.